Alright, so our final thing, the kind of final piece that ties this all together, is now we have a bunch of these quantities and then we can link them back to each other. So we said that this flux, this magnetic flux, stands for how much field is flowing through a loop of wire. So how much field we have flowing, flow, flux, that's where that term comes from. So we have a way to quantify the amount of field flowing through a loop of wire. And if we change the amount of field flowing through that wire, we said that we induce this current and we have this EMF back from those first couple of videos. We have this voltage. So our very final equation that we're going to deal with in our magnetism unit is if we change the magnetic flux, so how much field we have flowing through a loop of wire, if we change it over some amount of time, then we get a voltage, we get this potential difference, and then by default we get a current. So if we change the magnetic flux, how much field is flowing through a wire, we induce a current, we get a voltage that is inducing that current. So if we want to figure out how much voltage, we can work backwards and we can say we can figure out the amount of flux, how our magnetic field is changing, divided by how much time it's changing for, and we get our value for that voltage, for that EMF.